Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take care of some of our emotions and our feelings today. What is an emotion? What is a feeling? How does it all work? You know, that's what's happening. The emotion is first the spark of whatever it is that you're feeling inside. And then the feeling is the story you make up after the emotional drive. So after that emotional impact, you then tell yourself a story that makes you feel a certain way about it, which develops a belief system. Those belief systems are sometimes non-beneficial belief systems because we made those choices out of fear and fight or flight rather than, oh, I'm open and I'm grateful, I'm amazing and I'm coherent, I'm going to make this choice. So a lot of times in life, we make a lot of choices when we're smaller because we were taught a certain way, and we think that that way that we were taught was the only way that there is because we believe the people who told us, this is the way it is. So we have these emotions, and then they turn into feelings and belief systems and ideas, and then we think that we run our entire reality from 7 years old all the way through the rest of our lives because we think that we know what we're doing because that's what we have to do to be able to survive on this planet. It's not until you get older that those patterns repeat, and then you start to have this mindset that's non-beneficial for you, that leads you into trouble and problems and stress and friction and not getting what you want and thinking that you're a victim, the world's out to get you, and there's nothing you can do about it and everything is out of your control, when in fact none of that is real. Those are all make it and believe it, BS, bullshit belief systems, BS belief systems, bullshit that you make believe. So if you make it and you believe it, no matter what it is, you're going to have an effect. Even if you're sitting on the couch and you're watching your favorite football game and, you know, they have a touchdown, you jump up off the couch like, yeah, and you pretend like you're the one who just had that touchdown. Why are you jumping up off of the couch being like, yeah? Because those are mirror neurons, and those mirror neurons, they fire. And when it's firing, even if it's in someone else in whom is having that experience of flow, you can feel the flow through you too. But that also goes with all kinds of other things, from stress to happiness, everything. Because we're empathetic beings. We're supposed to be able to feel each other with our feelings and our stories and our resonant energy and how our mirror neurons fire to make us feel like we have something in common. But the opposite is we have something that's not in common. Like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Blah, 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 blah. I thought we were doing emotional freedom technique to deal with some of those problems. We are. So emotional freedom technique, EFT, is that we're going to do the setup statement. I'm not teaching you guys how to do this. Everybody who's with me, let's go. Everybody who's not, then learn, because I have a lot of other videos about this, and I wrote a book about it if you're interested, and there's lots of information on the internet. It's called EFT, and all we're doing is gently tapping on the meridian points, and there's a few that we're going through, starting with the setup statement, which is the karate chop point, which is right there, and we're going cha-cha, cha-cha, and we're saying, even though this day just began and I'm about to get out of my van and I have no control over what's going to happen today, and I really want to control the day. Even though I have no control over the day and I really want to control the day, but I know I have no control over it, and that makes me feel like I have to surrender, because I know for a fact that I'm going to be miserable today if I try to control something that's out of my control. So all I can do is my best to make sure that if I can control anything, I should be able to control my mind, my feelings, my thoughts, my energy, but I'm not going to control anything, not even that. I'm going to tune in and give myself permission to accept where I'm at, love myself, honor myself, and forgive myself for attempting to be a control freak and control everything in my life. Like I think I know what's going on. Even though I have all these control issues, that's what we're tapping on right now, control issues, boom. Even though I have all these control issues, I still love and deeply and completely honor, respect, and forgive myself for all of the problems I've caused in my life for wanting to be in control. For all of the times that I was wanting to be in control and I did my best to control things and I messed them up, I forgive myself. I love myself, I accept myself, and I honor myself. It's not there, it's right. All of this mistrust for myself, all of this disalignment, friction, all of this I need to control everything where it's not going to be okay. All of this, I must be the one that needs to control it, because if I don't, things are going to get out of hand. If I don't control things, then I'm a bad person, because I'm the one who's supposed to make sure that things go right. And when they don't go right and I'm the one in control, I feel so bad because I didn't do things right. So whether I do it right or whether I do it wrong, I'm always doing it wrong because there is no right in this attempting to control things. So we go here, we're doing an extra one today, which is right in the center. Even though I'm always in control, even though my mom and my dad attempted to control me, which made me think that I had to control them, which caused me to be the boss when I was 7. And now that I'm 44, I was taught how to be in control of my life and to just go out there and work hard and do what I was told to do and just make myself whatever it was that this life was for and create my own ideas and control everything that happens and be really mad and pissed off when it doesn't go my way and be very manipulative and sneaky if you can't get your way the way that you want to get your way. Lie, cheat, and steal if you have to. Go ahead and do all of the wrong things because you're the one in control. You have to make sure that you stay in control. Either you're going to be a warmonger, you're going to have all weapons of mass destruction, and you're going to go out and you're going to cause wars on the planet and steal and loot from other countries and other people, and you're going to keep on going that direction thinking you have to control things because if you don't, they're going to come get me. And then if they're going to come get me, then what? Then I'm scared, and now I have to defend myself and have to go get them before they come get me. So now I have defense, offense. Now I have this stupid game of control. And this game of control has got me lost and confused and stuck in this battle with waking up and tuning in to the bad shit that happens every day that's on the news, that's being fed to all of the people around me who are talking about all the dumb shit that I don't care about. I wish I could just control them and just turn off their TVs. I wish that I could just control them and actually put my mind in their mind and say, hey, don't you realize life is wonderful? I wish I could control them and everybody just gets along. I wish I could control the planet and everybody just had enough money and food and everything that they needed to be happy and joyful. I wish I could control everything. I wish I was God. Oh, I wish I was God. I wish I could just be God and just help everybody out so that we didn't have to go through all this suffering and all this pain and all this frustration for dumb reasons. But because I can't control any of those things, and because I'm not God, and I'm definitely not in control of whether or not people do good or bad things, and all I can do is just do my best to do my best. And that doesn't mean that it's going to be anywhere near good enough, but it does mean that I'm going to do my best. I'm going to wake up, tune in, keep up. I'm going to allow myself to tune in and keep up to how I feel, what's going on, and how I can deal with my problems. So if I can't control things and I really want to, and I start to get out of control and belligerent, then how am I helping? I'm not. So what can I do instead? I can tune into love and joy and gratitude and appreciation and visualize a world worth living in where I don't need to control things, where everything is already a part of a divine pattern and it's orchestrated by the divine maestro in a divine way that's so amazing and symbiotic by nature, that in a coherent manner when I tune in to my heart and my mind and my gut and to my body and to my spirit and to my soul and everything going on around me, and I use these daily practices to motivate and inspire myself to do the work so that I can shift the energy, so that I can give myself permission to actually be okay with the fact that I don't need to control anything, because I know and I trust that it's always working out for me. It's always getting better for me. This is the best life ever. Of course it's going to be better than this and always get better than this. I drink the best water ever. I eat the best food ever. I have the best conversations ever. I think the best thoughts ever. I feel the best feelings ever. I know what the emotions are that cause me to have pain and suffering in my life. And then I filled those gaping holes with joy and appreciation and gratitude so that they're no longer there. So that now it's just a word and it's not actually a charge in my body because my meridians have let it go. And if I've let it go, my meridians have let it go, and it's no longer a part of me, then it can't be a part of you because we transmuted, transformed, and transcended it into a better way. So no longer do I need to control anything. I'm okay with that because I trust that everything is exactly the way that it needs to be, and all I have to do is show up in my divine assignment, wake up, tune in, keep up, and allow it to flow to me and through me effortlessly, joyfully, and with all grace and ease. And if you follow this video this far and you've been tapping with me, it doesn't matter whether you've been saying it or you've just been thinking it and feeling it in your head and having your own script. We're doing it together. And iron sharpens iron, and as we get through this is the last point we're going to go through one more time. I love my life. How does it get better than this? Thank you, body, for taking care of me and holding me up and doing all of the things you do that I don't even understand. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, mind. Thank you, all parts of me that are united and whole and coherent. Thank you for all of the love that I am. Let it shine out. And home talk we all say that says to all my relations, everything in existence, I am, you are, we are, it is. Today is the day, now is the time. We are it. We are the divine, embodying itself as all things in alignment with the divine assignment. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lock it in, exhale. Oh, and this is a better way to lock this in. And I don't have much room here, but you do the priming where you're like, yes, it's a great day. It's a great day. And you breathe in and out. And you say, it is a great day. I do have everything I need. Everything is working out for me. And you start to affirm all of the things like they already are as you breathe. And you lock it in. And you sit with the breath. Feel that charge in your body. And know that whatever you are asking for today, you don't have to control the situation and how it all happens. Just allow it to flow in the way that it should, because life is good. There is a pattern here. There's a divine process that you're in. And if you trust it just a little more and you're doing the work, you know for a fact you're going to end up at wherever it is that you shot your bow and arrow to that bullseye point. You're already there, so you know you are. So reel yourself back in. Throw that net around you, tie yourself up, and reel yourself back into yourself so that you don't get away, because there's no way you should escape being the best version of yourself possible, because it gets way more fun than you could ever even imagine when you do what your soul wants you to do. If you like this video, like, follow, subscribe, share with anyone else who might need it. And I do private one-on-ones if you're interested. And this is emotional freedom technique. I do spiritual mindset coaching. I have a lot of art for sale if you want to buy some. Go to my website at www.thesacredstage.store instead of .com, .store. And if you go to it's www.spiritualmindsetcoaching.com. I know you know all this. This is just retarded that I have to keep telling you the same thing over and over, but if you guys really don't know this, now you know this. I'm Sebastian Wolf. I am an intergalactic time-traveling genie and the host of the Sacred Stage page. I travel the United States in circles, loving my life, going anywhere and everywhere I want to go, making our loving life, waking up, tuning in, and keeping up. These are daily practices that I put out here for you to be able to level up as I'm leveling up. I'm going to learn, I'm going to teach, I'm going to learn, I'm going to teach, and I'm going to continue as you guys are with each other, with our tribe, that our vibe attracts our tribe, and our tribe is going to continue with the good vibe, and we're going to grow, and we're going to continue spreading out, and we're going to take over the whole entire planet and galaxy with good vibes. This is the time. It's called the Golden Age. Wake up. Hello. Bless up.